Now, my first ever savings goal was to actually save $10,000, and I actually accomplished that in 6 months. Now, there was actually a massive flaw with my entire goal, which was I wanted $10,000, but I didn't have a reason to actually have $10,000. So once I had the money, I started to waste it, and I think in less than 3 months, I probably spent all that money on garbage. So my one piece of advice before I give you all these ways to save $10,000 is make sure you have a why, okay? Whether it's, hey, I wanna save 10K so I can basically save for a home, pay off my debts, save for emergencies, or I wanna go on vacation, whatever it is, have a reason, because if you get that much money and you have no reason, then you're probably going to waste it on garbage little by little, and then it'll basically be gone. And trust me, you don't wanna make that mistake. Now, we don't have that much time, so let's dive right into 5 practical ways to save a bunch of money. To get you the first 10K, probably like a year, but you could probably do it in less than a year, like in 6 months, or even less if you're crazy like I was early on, okay? Now, the first piece of advice is going to be this, okay? I want you right now to grab your iPhone. Grab your iPhone right now, and I want you to go into the App Store, okay? So I'm on my iPhone right now. You wanna go to the App Store section, and right here on the App Store section, right, you're gonna see like your face. Click that, okay? Once you click your face up there, you wanna go over to where it says, right here, where it says subscriptions. Do you see that right there where it says subscriptions right up here? Click subscriptions right there, and then it's gonna show you all of your subscriptions that you actually have on your iPhone. Now, looking right here, guys, I actually have a bunch of different subscriptions. You see that? Those are all of my subscriptions. Now, these ones I actually need, but if you have some that you actually don't need, most of them, just start taking them out. Cancel all of them. Now, don't stop there, okay? Because the second thing I want you to do, guys, is I want you to keep on your phone and go to Safari, and in Safari, go to Google, okay? Once you go to Google, I want you to type in Mint Mobile, okay? It's gonna be the first link right there. I'm doing this live with you guys right now, okay? Go to Mint Mobile, and then I want you to see this, okay? Right now, they're offering a plan. It is $15 per month for an unlimited plan. So if you're paying $80 a month for your phone bill, or $100 a month, or even $50 a month, get this one, it is $15. So if you can save literally, like, let's say for example, 50 bucks a month, well, times 12, that's around $600 in savings. Now, so far we got subscriptions, so far we got a new phone bill. Now, third, on your phone still, we're gonna go over to your banking app, okay? So I'm gonna go to Chase, and by the way, I don't use Chase. But if we go to my Chase account, by the way, I literally have, like, no joke, I literally have like $2 in my Chase account, like right up here, you can actually see it. But go to your account, whatever the debit card or the credit card you actually use the most, and go over all your transactions for the past 2 months, all of your transactions, and see all of your recurring bills. And I want you to cancel every single subscription you don't need, okay? So if you have in there Netflix, Spotify, Hulu, Disney Plus, all of this nonsense, Amazon, I cancel Amazon Prime. That's saving me like $120, $140 every single year. All this money is going to add up, trust me, okay? So just like that, you save literally almost like $1,000 or maybe even like a few $1,000s a year. That is awesome. Now, number 2 is even crazier. And that's basically, I want you right now, pause this video. Wait until I'm done talking though, okay? Pause this video after I'm done with the sentence. And I want you to start looking around your house and see all the things that you have that you don't need, that you can easily sell them in a garage sale, on eBay, or on Facebook Marketplace, okay? Find all the things you don't need. Now, for me, when I did this a while back, I found a Nintendo Switch, which I used, but it wasted my time, and a PlayStation 4, also around 9 to 10 pairs of Jordans, and a bunch of random stuff like, you know, like controllers. I had more of these, by the way. Now I just have like this one and another one. I actually have 3 of these. I should probably sell some of those. But for the most part, you find all these things and resell them on eBay. Now, this actually made me about $1,000 or so. So that's money that goes towards your savings, okay? So just pause this video right now. take 10 to 15 minutes, look around your house and make a list of all the things you don't need and sell them, okay? Sell them, sell them, sell them, because if you have them, they're deteriorating, and if they waste your time, sell it also. You might not, I might even go as far to say, sell your TV if you have no control and you're spending 8 hours after work on your TV. Sell it. Sell everything that you don't need, okay? That can save you a few $1,000s potentially. Now, number 3, guys, I want you guys to stand up. By the way, I can tell I'm asking you guys to do a lot of things right now and right here because I don't want to make a video about things you're going to do later. I want you to do them right now because this way you can get it over with right now. So if this video takes you like an hour to watch fully, I don't care, okay? I want you to do all these things right now. So stand up right now and go to your kitchen and look for one of these bowls, okay? Or whatever you have that you're actually able, container bowls, to actually meal prep. Yes, I want you to meal prep your meals. It's gonna save you so much money on food and actually going out. People spend like $400, $500 every single month on food. If you can spend $200, $250, those are savings that go into your savings goal for your $10,000. Now, you're probably thinking, Tommy, I don't have any ideas and I don't have that much money for meal preps. Don't worry. I got you and your excuses, okay? So right here is actually a website. It's called, just look up on Google, 31 cheap meals, prep recipes you'll actually love, okay? It's all nutritious, but there are actually a lot of websites and they have, guess what? A bunch of different ideas for meal preps you could actually do that are cheap, and you can even do them in the crock pot, okay? So these are all great ideas you can do. Now, tell me, I don't know how to cook, okay? These are all good ideas, but I don't know how to cook. I got you, don't worry. I got you and your excuses. Just go right here to YouTube, and here it is, okay? Cheap and healthy meals for the week done in 1 hour. In case you say, I don't have the time to meal prep, you can do it in 1 hour for the whole week. Yes, you can do it, okay? And here is a video by Joshua Wellsman, okay? I found this literally by just searching cheap meal prep, okay? You can actually do more research and find more videos and more meals that you actually love, and they'll actually show you how to cook them. This right here will save you a ton of money. Links in the description. I don't get paid for this, but this is a great way to save a lot of money. Imagine just on food, you save like $250 a month. That's awesome. And you eat healthy, you look better, you feel better. It's great, okay? Now, number 4 is going to sound absolutely crazy. And it's basically, I want you to pause this video and I want you to plan your next vacation. Wait, this is a video about how to save $10,000, not how to waste money on a vacation. The answer is, it's not a waste. If you're planning this year to go on a vacation, don't wait until the last minute to actually do it, or whatever your next big expense is going to be. I want you to sit down right now and plan it out, because people usually wait until the last minute, they go crazy somewhere, and they start spending extra money they don't have on a credit card. And then before they know it, they go on vacation, live it up, and come back in debt and miserable. I don't want that to be you. So if your entire vacation is going to be, let's say like, hey, Tommy, I want to set aside $2,000 for a vacation. Well, $2,000, and you're going to go on vacation in the next 6 months. Well, divided by 6. That's around $333 every single month you have to save. Well, divided by 4. Break it down. I love breaking things down, okay? So divided by 4, just save about $85 a week starting now, and in 6 months, you'll have your $2,000. Now, where you put this money is very important. Don't put it in your normal checking accounts. Don't put it in a random savings accounts. No, I want you to have a separate high yield savings where you actually put this money. So you could use, for example, Wealthfront, or you can use, for example, SoFi Money, or you can use, for example, Discover. I like Discover. I use them a lot. And you can, in Discover, you can actually break down and have different savings accounts. You can actually have a savings for vacation, savings for emergencies, saving for paying off debt, whatever you actually want to do in there. And you can just have it separated all in one account. So I would probably use Discover. So in that Discover account, if you use Discover, I don't get paid, by the way, you can put the money in there just for vacation and have that money pile up. Every time you get paid, send that money over. Now, how does this save you money? Well, it saves you money because whether you're going on vacation or having a big expense, the money is going to be there to do that. So while you're actually having your normal days until then, you're not going to be overspending. And when you're on vacation, you're not going to be overspending. That's money you get to keep in your wallet to put into your savings. That's the goal. So it sounds ridiculous, but I really want you to plan your next big expense that you already have in mind and set the money aside to pay for it in cash. Now, number 5, and the last thing I want you to do right now is going to be going to your bank statement or like your normal pay stubs, and I want you to basically look at how much money are you making every time you actually get paid. If you get paid weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, just give me the monthly, okay? How much money are you getting paid monthly in total, or every time you get paid? Let's say that, okay? Every time you get paid, how much money are you actually getting? If you get paid, for example, let's say, hey, Tommy, I get paid $650 every single week, okay? Well, here's the little rule I want you to start doing. For every $100 you actually make, I want you to save 20. If you have $650 that you make every single week, divide that by 100, that's going to be 6.5. So just grab the 6, okay? It's for every $100. So 6 times 20, that's going to be save $120 out of your check every single week when you actually get paid. If you do this for an entire year, you're going to have about like $6,000, but don't forget, you're doing a lot of other stuff to save more money, all right? Don't forget about that, all right? And by the way, what do you do with the other 50 missing? Well, this 50 is the cool thing. You could use this 50 for saving up for a vacation, saving up to just go out to eat that week, saving up, for example, to pay off debt, whatever you actually want to do, okay? Whatever you want to do with extra 50, you can do it. But if you're saying, Tommy, actually this 50, I'm just going to use it to help me pay my bills, that's also fair. The idea is for every $100 you actually make, you want to save 20 bucks. Now, if you want to be a little bit more, less extreme, you can actually do for every $100 you actually make, save $10. Now, where do you save this $10 or this $20? The answer is obviously going to be in a separate savings accounts, not the one you're using for vacation, not the one you use for whatever. Put it in a separate savings accounts for your 10K fund, okay? That's the idea. So if you do all these things in combination, you're going to be able to save your first $10,000. Whether you do it in 6 months or 3 months or 1 year or 2 years is up to you. But the idea is it is possible for you to actually do it. And by the way, the common idea, guys, if you guys don't see it yet by the end of this video, is you want to control your expenses, right? You want to know how much money you spend, how much money comes in, and you want to have a plan to actually save as much money as possible and optimize your expenses. That's it. Right now, I gotta go because I'm making some chicken in my crock pot, and it's my chicken for the entire week. And that's gonna save me, I paid $20, I think it was, for about 10 chicken breasts. I probably spent too much on that, okay? But guess what? I have 5 meals right now that are going to cost me like around what is it, like $2 or like $2.50. It's nothing, okay? So when you're actually doing things this way, it saves you a bunch of money. If I go to a restaurant, it would be like a $15, $20 meal. You see what I'm saying? If I go to McDonald's, what is it, like $10, $15 also? You don't got to do that, okay? And this is healthier. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified. And before you leave, just do me one big favor. If you have any more ideas, just comment them down below, because as more people watch this video, I want them to see more ideas on more ways to save even more money right now that they could actually put into action. Not later, tomorrow, or next year, things they could actually do right now. Right now, what can I do? Tommy, you could switch out your detergent for using baking soda and this and that, and that's gonna save you a bunch of money. Great idea. Put it down in the comments down below. Up here is another video. Up here is my face. Click and subscribe. And as always, Long Term Team officially out.